on POK. Now, what is this issue? So right now, if you open up the news channel, you will find two different news. First, election. Second, POK. और अभी तो Pakistanis have started saying कि all these things are happening because of Indians or because of the leaders here. Even though our leaders openly are saying nothing, क्योंकि few days back Pakistanis were saying there are some people, so-called people for them, but there were certain terrorists which were killed in Pakistan, and they were labeling or they were blaming our agencies to do that. Then Canada also does the same. अब आप मुझे बताइएगा आपको क्या लगता है, all these killings which are happening in Canada, all these killings which are happening in Pakistan, suddenly the terrorists are dying, they are blaming India for the same, and now they are blaming us for POK also, because in POK protest is happening. ठीक है, this protest is happening, and वैसे बात करें तो POK, they have their own prime minister, they have their own leader, they have their own president, they have, you can say, a lot of self-government there. So Pakistani interference is there, but not to a larger extent. So यहाँ पर क्या हुआ, a lot of protest is happening because people living in POK, they have started saying कि भाई we are with Pakistan, Pakistan has occupied us, but Pakistan से better तो इंडिया है. The reason is, यहाँ पे समझते हैं. So we have Jammu and Kashmir, and then which is an integral part of India, and India supports financially a lot to this region. ठीक है. Now 370 से पहले तो क्या था, that there were certain jobs which you cannot get if you're not from Jammu Kashmir, but a person from Jammu Kashmir, he can get a job anywhere in the country. ठीक है. So certain, you can say, protections were given. ये था पहले. So here you can say the status of JNK was better as compared to other states in India, because certain protections were given to JNK, certain benefits and privileges were given to JNK, ठीक है, as compared to other states of India, right? But यहाँ पर in the case of POK, the situation is completely different, because the status is different. JNK is an integral part, state है हमारा, POK is an occupied territory. So now Pakistan, the way Pakistan treats its own states, the treatment that it is giving to POK, it is discriminatory in nature. ठीक है. And now if you go back in 1970s, the very same treatment was given to East Pakistan, and that time the Iron Lady made sure that this territory should become what? Bangladesh. वहां पर भी क्या हो रहा था, ऑन द बेसिस ऑफ लैंग्वेज, बिकॉज मुस्लिम पॉपुलेशन, उर्दू स्पीकिंग पॉपुलेशन. ईस्ट पाकिस्तान में क्या था, बंगाली स्पीकिंग पॉपुलेशन. लॉट ऑफ डिस्क्रिमिनेशन वाज हैपनिंग, एंड दैट्स व्हाई बांग्लादेश वाज क्रिएटेड विद द हेल्प ऑफ इंडिया. ये हुआ था. नाउ द वेरी सेम थिंग कैन बी सीन इन POK, एंड दे आर सेइंग कि लुक टुवर्ड्स JNK is treated very well, rather JNK is getting the advantage over many other Indian states. So the similar advantage should have been given to us, but on the contrary, what is happening, because we are with Pakistan, we are being discriminated against because we don't have any job opportunities. Jobs के नाम पर कुछ नहीं है. Education institutions are not there. Health is not there. एक आम आदमी को क्या चाहिए, यही तीन चीजें. The common man of any country requires education and health, so that on the basis of these two, he should be able to earn his livelihood. And they are saying these are the most important things, and these are the things which are missing also. So they are saying that this is something which we need, and this is something which we are not getting. ठीक है. That's why the protests are happening. They also say कि when we talk about inflation, एक तो यहाँ पे क्या नहीं है, we don't have the jobs. Moreover, when it comes to inflation is in double digit. In 2021, it was around 20%, and after a year of that, it reached to 38%. Imagine in a region like POK, where people do not have job opportunities, people do not have any livelihood means, you have an inflation of 38%. What will happen to the people? यहाँ पर तो अगर पेट्रोल का प्राइस भी 90 से 100 हो जाता है या 110 हो जाता है, सरकारें गिर जाती है, सरकारें बदल जाती है. और यहाँ पर देखिए, द इन्फ्लेशन परसेंटेज इज 38%, विच इज वेरी हाई. ठीक है. दैट्स व्हाई यू कैन सी द ट्रेडर्स, दे आर प्रोटेस्टिंग, एंड नाउ देयर आर टॉक्स दैट POK people, just like the Baluch people, they want to be separated. And because Baluchistan is still separate, but POK's boundary, like it touches our JNK boundary, and originally it belongs to us, so they want to be reintegrated. ठीक है, तो ये बात यहाँ पे, ये बेसिकली हमारी न्यूज़ थी. इसको एक बार डिस्कस करते हैं फ्रॉम द हिस्टोरिकल पर्सपेक्टिव टू, कि ये कैसे सारी चीज़ें हमारी शुरू हुई. सो प्री पार्टीशन एरा, वैसे इसका कुछ पार्ट, सारा नहीं, कुछ पार्ट यू आर गोइंग टू स्टडी इन पोस्ट इंडिपेंडेंस इंडिया, बट एज आई सेड कि करंट अफेयर्स में आपको सब मिलेगा, सारे सब्जेक्ट्स मिलने वाले हैं. सो व्हेन वी टॉक अबाउट द हिस्ट्री और द वेरी, यू कैन से, ओरिजिनेशन पॉइंट ऑफ दिस एंटायर स्टोरी, it all started in 1947. देखो, when the partition happened, and you know that the countries were divided on the basis of religion. ठीक है, that's why we call Pakistan as Islamic State of Pakistan. So यहाँ पर a separate country was created, and that time when this partition was happening, the Britishers were very smart. So all the princely states which were there, the Britishers said, you have three options. The first option is you can either go with India, or you can go with Pakistan, or you can have your independent states. Then that time many of the princely states would prefer the independent state only. हर कोई ये चाहेगा, every princely state would require this, कि हम क्या रहे, अलग रहें, अपना खुद ही स्टेट चलाएं, बिकॉज क्या होगा, उनकी मोनार्की होगी एंड दे विल बी एबल टू एक्सप्लॉइट पीपल. बट यहाँ पर द रोल ऑफ वल्लभ भाई पटेल वॉज वेरी वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट, एंड हियर ही played a very important role in reintegrating the country. ठीक है, there were like 534 देशी रियासतें which were integrated in India. ठीक है, so Patel played a very important role, and 534 देशी रियासतें means big or small kingdoms, they were integrated. In certain figures it is 565 also. So let's assume there were 565 देशी रियासतें, means big or small kingdoms, they were reintegrated in India. But there were certain देशी रियासतें, they were very difficult to be reintegrated, and one of such देशी रियासत was the JNK region. Maharaja Hari Singh was the ruler here, and there was a lot of convincing which was done, but even after a lot of convincing, he was not agreeing. He said he was not able to decide whether to go with Pakistan, whether to go with India, or whether to stay free. Initially he wanted to stay free, but again there was a lot of, you can say, fear that if we try to stay free, on the one side we have India, on the other side we have Pakistan. India से तो डर नहीं है, but Pakistan can anyway conquer us, and therefore this entire region will be in their hands. ठीक है, so यहाँ पर Nehru offered him कि भाई देखो, you have to sign this instrument of accession, and if you sign this instrument of accession, only then we will consider that this region is our region, and we will be able to protect you from Pakistan. ठीक है, और कहते हैं कि कई बार you have to take decisions instantly. If you take time, then you lose many things. और यहाँ पर महाराजा हरि सिंह was one of those creatures, he was not able to decide. There was an offer from the Nehru side, which was a good proposal, good offer, but he was not able to decide. He was taking a lot of time. अब टाइम लेते लेते इतना टाइम हो गया, जिन्ना ने कहा कि छोड़ो सब, let's enter into this area. जिन्ना ने अपने नॉन स्टेट एक्टर्स को, टेररिस्ट को यहाँ पे भेजा. However, the word that they use is tribe. That tribal people were sent here, but they were basically not the tribal people. They were the terrorists only. उनको guns वंस देके यहाँ पे भेजा. That you kill as many people as possible, but take as much territory as possible. Maharaja Hari Singh got to know कि in the northern portion of Jammu Kashmir, the terrorists, they have entered, and they are killing people, they are taking over the territory, they are looting people as well. ठीक है, so 1947 में if he had done so, दिक्कत नहीं होती. But since he was not able to take the decision, Jinnah took the decision, and he said, I'm going to capture the entire Jammu Kashmir. So जब इतना region capture हो गया, when this entire region was taken over by whom? When this entire region was taken over by the terrorist, Pakistani terrorist, that time Maharaja Hari Singh said कि ठीक है, I am signing the instrument of accession. I am signing this instrument of accession. Please send your armies here, means Indian army here, and protect my state. ठीक है. So Nehru said, yes, you should have taken this decision earlier, but कोई बात नहीं, देर आए दुरुस्त आए, we are still going to help you. So यहाँ पर Indian forces, they also enter into this area, and this was the region जहाँ पर Pakistani terrorists were stopped. Still the war was going on. Their terrorists were trying to enter here, and our military forces, they were also trying to kill them. They were also trying to recapture the territory. When this constant war was happening because they were not only terrorists. Once the terrorist entered, Pakistani army also enters into picture. Okay, so on their side, the terrorist and Pakistani army, they were fighting together, and from our side, our Indian army was fighting against the enemy. UN enters into picture and UN says कि बस करो, बहुत हो गया, ठीक है, you have to stop the war. But then we said कि भाई, they have taken Gilgit-Baltistan region, why should we leave this? Pakistani said they have taken the Jammu Kashmir region, why should we leave this? Therefore war should keep on going. But UN said no, you will end up killing their people and you vice versa also. So you will not get anything out of this. So you have to stop the war. And therefore the war stopped, and this region or this boundary then was created. देखो initially क्या था? Initially this boundary of separation which was created, that was created by Sir Cyril Radcliffe. ठीक है, so he was a British representative when the demarcation was supposed to happen कि कैसे divide करें, कैसे partition करें. He said कि okay, वो cartographer भी थे, तो उन्होंने decide किया okay, this should be the line. इस तरीके से उन्होंने लाइन बनाई, which is also known as Radcliffe line. But since that Radcliffe line is not followed here, this was the region which was illegitimately occupied by Pakistani terrorists. So this was the new line. And now UN has said कि रुक जाओ, no need to fight. We wanted to reclaim this region, but UN said कि नहीं, you have to stop. ठीक है. So that's why this new line which is created, this is known as PO. This region is called as POK, and this line is known as LOC. ठीक है, line of control, because यहाँ तक जो control था उसको किया गया from their side and from our side. ठीक है. So the area which is on the eastern side of this line, that is under our control, and area on the western side, or you can say northwestern side, that is in the control of Pakistan. That's why this is known as line of control. ठीक है, यहाँ तक. यहाँ पर भी एक लाइन आपको दिख रही होगी. ये किसके साथ है? This is with China. This is known as, आपने काफी बार सुना होगा, LAC, line of actual control. So with Pakistan we have LOC, with China we have LAC. This region is known as Aksai Chin region, which is taken over by China, and this region is POK, taken over by Pakistan. But very soon you will see that this region will be reintegrated in India. ठीक है. So the partition happened in 1947. As I already said, that time a cartographer was basically called for, and then he was given this task that you have to create the demarcation, which area should be given to Pakistan, which area should stay with India. So this Radcliffe line was created. ठीक है, this Radcliffe line was created, and as per this line only, these two countries are separated. But you can say in an illegitimate way, this line was breached by Pakistan, and this extra area is taken over by them. That's why in many of the Google maps you will see, या तो ये एरिया पाकिस्तान में दिखाते हैं, और sometimes they show this area as the disputed area. ठीक है, यहाँ तक. And this new line was created, and this is known as LOC. So partition of India कैसे किया गया? Radcliffe line demarcated the boundaries between India and Pakistan. Jammu and Kashmir strategic position made it a contentious region. अब formation की बात कर लेते हैं एक बार. यहाँ पे देखिएगा. Establishment. POK was declared a self-governing administrative region, and it has its own president, prime minister. It has its own legislative assembly, but it has limited autonomy. Why limited autonomy? Because just like East Pakistan, here the role of mainland Pakistan is quite conspicuous. Okay, so mainland Pakistan, that is, you can say, they keep on interfering in their affairs. Despite a semblance of self-governance, significant control kiske paas hai? It is with Pakistan. Even when the elections happen here, who will be elected as the prime minister, who will be elected as the president, there also a lot of role is played by Pakistani. Just like in Pakistan, who is going to form the government? China plays a very important role there. Okay. Similarly, when we talk about POK, Pakistanis, they play a very important role. The region right now, this entire region, Gilgit-Baltistan region, POK region. Now, a lot of political skirmishes can be seen here because of political unrest. The region has experienced a lot of political unrest. A lot of protests are also happening, and at the same time, region has also witnessed demands for greater political rights and representation. So Pakistan has to give the same to Gilgit-Baltistan region, and it has to treat this region just like any other state. Otherwise, they are going to ask for a separation for sure. ठीक है. सोशियो इकोनॉमिक कंडीशन, जैसे हमने पहले भी डिस्कस किया, वो किस तरीके से अंडर डेवलपमेंट. POK suffers from underdevelopment infrastructure and limited economic opportunities. The economy is primarily agrarian, Therefore industries are missing with some reliance on remittance from abroad. Unemployment is there, high level of unemployment, and iske saath saath, so underdevelopment is there, unemployment is there, and then you have another problem, that is inflation. ठीक है, underdevelopment, unemployment, inflation. That's why the people are not happy. They're saying we don't have any industry, because when it comes to, let's say, infrastructure, when it comes to starting the industries, you don't start the industries in our region because you discriminate against us. POK में इंडस्ट्री नहीं आती है, वो कहाँ पर आती है? In other states. You create the industries in other states but not in POK. ठीक है, that's why people are not happy, because when the industries or manufacturing is not there, job opportunities will not be there, employment opportunities will not be there, and therefore people will not be happy. They will be protesting just like they are doing right now. ठीक है, they are saying कि even education related infrastructure is also not there, education facilities are not there. As compared to other states in Pakistan, the literacy rate is also low. So they are saying कि literacy rates are also low in our region thanks to the Pakistani regime, because they are not treating us at par with other states. This is what they are saying. ठीक है, चलो इसके अलावा देखो कुछ डेवलपमेंट हो रहा है, वो कैसे है यहाँ पे देखिएगा. नाउ दिस इज एन इंपॉर्टेंट लोकेशन फॉर CPEC. ये क्या है? चाइना पाकिस्तान इकोनॉमिक कॉरिडोर, बिकॉज दिस CPEC इज अ सबसेट और अ पार्ट ऑफ OBOR. ये क्या है? वन बेल्ट वन रोड इनिशिएटिव, OBOR. नाउ दिस CPEC इज पासिंग थ्रू POK रीजन. ये CPEC कहां से जा रहा है? POK से. एंड दैट्स व्हाई LOC इज हेविली मिलिटराइज्ड. एंड अगेन सीज फायर वायलेशंस दे ऑल्सो कीप ऑन हैपनिंग. यहाँ पे देखिएगा POK की जो लोकेशन है, इट इज वेरी स्ट्रेटेजिक. POK strategic location makes it a crucial region in the context of India-Pakistan relations and bordered South Asian geopolitics. CPEC is vital part of, basically this CPEC is vital part of OBOR, enhancing its geopolitical significance. Now the question is, this entire region, it's a disputed region, right? Now let's come back to that example where Vishesh sold a piece of land to Sneha. It is in name of Sneha, and Binod illegally occupies the same, or you can say 1/3 piece of land. Now that 1/3 piece of land that was occupied by Binod illegitimately, now Binod starts a construction there. Do you think it should be allowed? It's a disputed land. Therefore, Sneha will always say, why are you creating anything here? This is not your piece of land. This is my piece of land. Or you can say this is the disputed piece of land, so you cannot do the construction. This is how things happen. Whenever there is a dispute concerning any land or a piece of land, you cannot sell or purchase that piece of land. You cannot do construction there. But what is happening? इस piece of land में तो क्या हो रहा है? Construction is happening, or you can say China-Pakistan economic corridor is passing through this. And that's why when this CPEC came into picture, India ने क्या किया? India retaliated. India complained to China also that since this is a disputed territory, you should not create this infrastructure here. You should not allow your CPEC to pass through this region. China ने हमारी नहीं सुनी. And that's why India also said कि ठीक है, if you're not listening to us, this is basically countering our territorial integrity. This is our piece of land and you're saying this is Pakistan, so we are not going to join your OBOR. That's why India said कि OBOR को हम join नहीं करेंगे. ठीक है, that's why when China invited us to join OBOR, we said no, we will not join it because your CPEC is passing through this region which is against the very territorial integrity of India. ठीक है, इसके अलावा टेरिटोरियल डिस्प्यूट की बात करते हैं. कॉन्फ्लिक्ट ओवर जम्मू कश्मीर रिमेन्स अनरिजोल्व्ड विद बोथ इंडिया एंड पाकिस्तान क्लेमिंग द एंटायर रीजन, बिकॉज राइट नाउ दिस इज LOC. देखा जाए तो क्या है, दिस पीस ऑफ लैंड बिलोंग्स टू इंडिया एंड देयरफॉर वी वांट टू रिक्लेम दिस पीस ऑफ लैंड. एंड व्हाट डू दे से? पाकिस्तान क्या कहता है? दिस पीस ऑफ लैंड, वो इसको मांगते हैं. सो लेट्स से इफ दे हैव 30 to 40% पीस ऑफ लैंड, दे वांट द रिमेनिंग. एंड व्हाट डू वी वांट? On papers, it is mentioned, instrument of accession, that this piece of land was given to India by the king. और king कौन थे? महाराजा हरि सिंह. That's why we claim the same. ठीक है, चलिए. तो अभी इशू क्या है यहाँ पर? जैसे हमने देखा CPEC की इन्वेस्टमेंट है, लोकल्स की बात करते हैं. यहाँ पे देखिएगा, infrastructure development under CPEC includes roads, bridges, energy projects aimed at boosting the local economy. So that's why now Pakistan is somehow trying to pacify the local people here कि देखो we have brought CPEC and therefore CPEC is going to create roads and infrastructure and everything that you have been saying that is missing from the POK in the upcoming years, those things will be created. But हमें ये भी पता है कि when China creates infrastructure, they create infrastructure for their purposes too. ये चीज ध्यान रखिएगा. China has this tendency, चाइना ने ग्वादर पोर्ट में भी यही किया है. ग्वादर पोर्ट पता होगा ना आपको, यहाँ पे देखिएगा. सो दिस इज द ग्वादर पोर्ट इन पाकिस्तान. सो चाइना, whenever they want to create infrastructure, they make sure that our own people should be working there. Our own people, Chinese, should be getting the employment opportunity. और ऐसा भी कहा जाता है कि in one of the special economic zone here, which is the territory of Pakistan, even Pakistanis are not allowed. Means there is a piece of land, special economic zone in this region, Pakistani's territory, even Pakistanis are not allowed. Pakistanis cannot get the job opportunities there. All the jobs which are created, those job opportunities are given to Chinese. Okay, so Chinese have this weird way of working. So therefore, the local people are saying, okay, CPEC is there, but we don't think that we are going to get the benefit because all the benefits will be taken over by Chinese. Because whenever they do something like this, they are the ones who take the advantage. Okay, that's why protests are happening. Okay, now protests in Pakistan occupied Kashmir are raising their voices against rising cost of food, fuel and utilities and a host of other problems, जो हमने पीछे डिस्कस भी करी थी. ठीक है, recent administrative changes aim to integrate Gilgit-Baltistan more closely with Pakistan, including granting the provisional provincial status. So now they are thinking कि we need to give more freedom to this region. Otherwise, there will be lot of, you can say, disgruntlement, dissatisfaction among the people, and they are going to raise their voices, something which has already started in the form of activism. So there is a lot of local activism which is happening in this region, and they are raising their voices against their own government. ठीक है, और ये अभी कहाँ पर हुआ था, जो ये ट्रेडर्स ने किया है, this has happened in मुजफ्फराबाद. मुजफ्फराबाद रीजन के अंदर. ठीक है, why this happened? Because they said कि public transport, shops, markets, business, they all are shut down in the POK region because strike is happening right now. They are saying that even the police जो है, they are also misbehaving with them, even though they are protesting in a peaceful manner. And why are they protesting? Because of the inflation, because of the increased prices. यहाँ पर इनके जो लीडर हैं, लीडर को भी देखिएगा, even the leader is saying the same thing. Leader of POK have been protesting, and they are also saying कि the way you treat the other states, you are not treating us in the same way. All we want is the equal treatment. ठीक है, वो ये कह रहे हैं. यहाँ पे देखिए, इनका नाम क्या है, चौधरी अनवरुल हक. ठीक है, उनको वहाँ का प्रीमियर प्राइम मिनिस्टर कहा जाता है. एंड दे आर ऑल्सो सेइंग कि देखो, यू आर टेकिंग आर रिसोर्सेज, बिकॉज POK जो रीजन है, दिस इज देयर आर मेनी, यू कैन से, रिवर्स पासिंग थ्रू दिस रीजन, एंड देयरफॉर यू कैन क्रिएट द हाइड्रो पावर, hydroelectricity. And they are saying we are basically the source of creating this electricity, but you take this electricity from us, or you take this power from us, and you sell this, or you provide this to other Pakistani states. When we are the one who are creating this hydropower, then the good share of this should be given to us. Okay. Then Anwarul Haq also talked about raising the allowances or raising the salary of the government employees. Even that was also not agreed to. देखो, जब भी आप सरकार में काम करने जाओगे, जैसे मैं आपको अपना एक्सपीरियंस भी देता हूँ, तो सैलरी वैसे कितनी होती है? द वेरी फर्स्ट सैलरी एज अ सिविल सर्वेंट दैट यू आर गोइंग टू गेट, वैसे तो अभी DNS अलाउंस लग के ज़्यादा हो गई होगी. व्हेन वी जॉइंड way back in 2015, that time it all started with 70,000. ठीक है, इसमें there was a component of DNS allowance. ये किस लिए होता है? DNS allowance is given to counter the inflation impact. ठीक है, और DNS allowance आपकी सैलरी में ही ऐड हो जाता है. DA कहते हैं इसे. जब आप ज्वाइन करेंगे तो आपको ये चीज़ें समझ में आएंगी. सो दैट इज गिवन टू काउंटर द इन्फ्लेशन. सो यहाँ पर द गवर्नमेंट is not increasing the salary. It means there is no DNS allowance that the POK government is giving, but at the same time inflation is rising. Inflation is increasing by 38%. Now to counter the inflation, don't you think so that the salary should also rise by 38%? Because if inflation is 38% and salary is rising 38%, it means there is no increment. You are just setting it off. Okay? Because the things are becoming expensive. So they are not asking for like you can say increment per se. They are saying कि if inflation is rising, at least increase the salary of the government employees so that they could tackle the inflation which is there in the market. यही बात वो कर रहे हैं और गलत भी नहीं है. Then यहाँ पर ट्रेडर्स की बात करते हैं, because they are the मोस्ट हार्ड हिट कम्युनिटी, क्योंकि ये भी देखा गया कि व्हेन वी रिमूव 370 ना, पाकिस्तानीज दे वर नॉट हैप्पी, पाकिस्तानी regime की बात कर रहा हूं मैं, the regime was not happy and therefore our trade with them it somehow went down. यहां पे देखिएगा, traders in POK were hit hard after India raised custom duty to 200% on Pakistani products such as dry dates, rock salt, cement and gypsum following the Pulwama terror attack in February 2019. So they were attacking our military and we attacked their economy. ठीक है, जैसे आजकल आपने सुना होगा द प्राइम मिनिस्टर इज मेकिंग सर्टेन स्टेटमेंट्स अबाउट पाकिस्तान, जो मैं यहाँ पे नहीं कर सकता हूँ, लेकिन हाँ आपने सुना होगा कि किस तरीके से पाकिस्तान को लेकर दैट दे आर बेगिंग समथिंग लाइक दैट, दीज काइंड ऑफ स्टेटमेंट्स आर बीइंग मेड बिकॉज इकोनॉमिकली इट इज नॉट अ वेरी स्ट्रॉन्ग कंट्री. As a result, Pakistani exports to India fell from an average of 45 million in 2018 to just 2.5 million per month between March and July. So our trade has decreased to a larger extent. ठीक है, ये कैसे हुआ 370 के आसपास एट द सेम टाइम व्हेन सच अटैक्स वर हैपनिंग. ठीक है, रशिया यूक्रेन वॉर जब ये हुआ आपका स्टार्ट होता है 2022, दैट टाइम इंडिया वाज एबल टू टैकल इट. इंडिया के अंदर आपको ज़्यादा परेशानी नहीं देखने को मिलेगी बिकॉज आर इकोनॉमी इज स्ट्रॉन्ग. So whenever such things happen, we are able to tolerate these things. But Pakistanis were not able to tolerate it. Moreover, if you see countries' forex reserves, कितने थे 20 बिलियन, ये कितने हो गए 2.9 बिलियन, हमारे कितने हैं अप्रोक्सीमेटली 600 बिलियन. ठीक है, सो यू कैन सी द डिफरेंस हियर. द टू कंट्रीज स्टार्टेड इन 1947, 15 अगस्त 1947, पता नहीं वो अपने आपको 14 कहते हैं, निकले तो हम में से हैं, तो 15 के बाद ही उनका जन्म होना चाहिए, बट स्टिल दे से 14, बट स्टिल लेट्स अज्यूम 15 अगस्त 1947. सी द फॉरेक्स रिजर्व्स देयर एंड सी द फॉरेक्स रिजर्व्स हियर. ठीक है, that is the difference. If you focus on spreading the venom, if you focus on spreading the terrorism in the neighboring country, you are going to get this kind of result. But if your focus is on creating not the terrorists but the engineers and the doctors, the way India is doing, then of course the economy is going to get the boom. This is exactly what is happening in India. ठीक है, चलिए पीस एंड स्टेबिलिटी की बात करते हैं. Conflict resolution, the potential for resolving the Kashmir conflict lies in sustained dialogue and confidence building measure between India and Pakistan. So this was the approach that the UPA government was following. But NDA government के time पे क्या देखा, and this was happening even before, that on the one hand, what do? We involve Pakistanis in dialogue. So Pakistan regime is talking with Indian regime and the dialogue is happening. But at the same time, what happens? 26/11 happens. Pulwama attack happens. Uri attack happens. So on the one hand, just like Chinese, they talk to us. But on the back of it, ठीक है, on the back of it, they use the non-state actors to attack us, and that's why India decided कि आपसे हम dialogue भी नहीं करेंगे because you don't deserve it, because you think it is very easy to get India on a dialogue table. We come to talk to you, and then what do we see after few months? You do 26/11. Then इसके बाद we are talking to you, you are attacking our military establishments. We are asking you to take action against terrorists, and you're not doing anything. International mediation is also there because sometimes we have seen UN and US, they also somehow participate and then they try to provide the solution. देखो solution कब आ सकता है? Solution तब आएगा when you have good governance in Pakistan. Right now in Pakistan, whether it is the politicians or whether it is the military, who is ruling, that nobody knows. And that's why, since this clarity is not there, good governance does not exist there, and hence it is very difficult to resolve this issue. You will talk to politicians, but the power is with military, and moreover, when you know that the power is with military, you will never talk to military, right? Because you are a democratic country, the other country is also so-called democratic country, so of course you want the politician or the political regime to talk to you. ठीक है, तो ये ध्यान रखिएगा. So here what is going to provide the solution? I think the first thing would be the good governance in Pakistan. If that happens, only after that some sort of dialogue can be done, because right now you will do or involve in dialogue with politician, but the military regime which actually holds the power, they will launch an attack on your establishments. So what will be the purpose of dialogue? ठीक है, चलो अकॉर्डिंग टू यहाँ पे तो हमने देख लिया कि ओके गुड गवर्नेंस शुड बी देयर इन पाकिस्तान, और इवन इंटरनेशनल मीडिएशन कैन ऑल्सो बी डन टू प्रोवाइड सॉल्यूशन टू दिस प्रॉब्लम.